Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeannie Aegis, your self-care coach. And in today's video, I'm gonna bring you into my garage gym and share with you guys what I have been incorporating to make sure that I get my workout in, even if it's only for 10 minutes, even if it's half an hour with 2 kids. And I hear this a lot. I know there are a lot of busybodies out there, especially moms who are juggling a full-time career, also being a mom and managing the household. And I too am building a business and trying to juggle everything. But it is so important to fit working out in because I really truly believe that it can help with reducing stress, increasing functionality, increasing our productivity, getting better night's rest. The benefits are endless. So I want to share with you guys some hacks to make sure that we get our workout in. So if this is something you're interested in, then be sure to stick around. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and just joining for the first time, a warm welcome to you. Be sure to stick around and don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button. I post weekly videos all about how us busy mamas are able to build healthy habits and create a happy and healthy self. So without further ado, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all about how this busy mama of 2, who's also building her online business, how I fit exercising into my schedule and how I make it a lot more accessible and easy, even though I'm always on the go, always managing the household, doing the things I need to do, just like everyone else out there. But I have to make sure that the one most important thing is how I get my workout in, because that really sets the day for me and also even to the next day. So here are 7 hacks that really helps me in terms of making sure that I incorporate it in. All right, I'm so excited to get into it. Tip number 1 is to make sure that you time your workouts. So if you only have 10 minutes or if you only have 30 minutes, you are making sure that you are getting the most out of every single minute that you have set for yourself. So if you have 10 minutes, then make sure that every minute you are doing a different exercise. For example, maybe you're doing a minute of doing push-ups, a minute of doing squats, a minute of doing lunges, a minute of doing burpees. Make sure that you get in as many rounds as possible in those 10 minutes. So whether that be 1 set of 10 minutes or 3 sets of 30 minutes, I can promise you that by the end of the 30 minutes or even the 10 minutes, you will be breaking out a sweat because you're being intentional with your time. You know you only have that particular time slot. So you are gonna be very intentional and making sure that you're not stopping and taking more breaks than you should. Tip number 2 that I have is to make sure that you plan your exercise according to your kids' sleep schedule. So my number 1 recommendation is to plan your workout prior to when the kids wake up. So if you know that they maybe sleep in a little bit later, do it before so that you have some dedicated, uninterrupted workout time that is just for you. And if that is not possible, then just make sure that you plan it accordingly to maybe your kid's nap schedule. My son, for instance, goes down still for a 9:30 nap. So I try to fit in, if I don't get a chance to do it in the morning, during that 9:30 slot. If I am working full time, then I would make sure that I would schedule it in the morning before they do wake up. And also maybe in the afternoon, if your kids also have an afternoon nap time, to go half an hour before, to go for a stroller walk, to go for a stroller run, and that way you get complete 2 in 1. All right, my next tip for you might be easier said than done, but that is to prioritize exercising before cleaning the house, before organizing it and tidying it up. And this is something that I'm also working on as well. Instead of spending the morning cleaning up everything, sometimes I'll make sure that I exercise first and really utilizing that window where my son goes for a nap or my daughter is occupied doing individual play. I'll squeeze in a 30-minute quick workout before I actually clean the house, because what ends up happening is that I end up getting a lot more energy afterwards. I'm in a better mood, and it allows me to clean up a lot more efficiently. And why not do that, right? And when I start cleaning the house first, because I do really like a tidy and organized house, I end up spending a lot more time because I end up organizing more things than I should, and then before I know it, I miss my workout. So I think that prioritizing your exercise first before a tidy home makes it a lot more efficient and enjoyable afterwards. Tip number 4 is to work out with your kids. Why not incorporate them into your workout as well? Sometimes I'm doing squats and using my daughter as a weight, or my son, or I'm doing lunges with them, and it really sets a good example for them too, to kind of understand that exercise is part of our daily routine and movement is very important. So get them involved, get them to work out with you. Sometimes working out doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna look perfect and we're gonna get 30 minutes of hardcore sweat. It's just the act of moving and getting your heart rate up, and if that involves having your kids do it with you, then that's great. This is a great way to get your kids involved, to get them to play, to get them to interact. You can definitely use them as a weight. You can definitely have them help you. You can do ab workouts with them. It's just, it makes it a lot more enjoyable, and the act of actually doing it with them is way better than not doing it at all. My next tip that I have for you is to break up your workouts. So if you don't get that 30 minutes in, if you don't have an hour every single day to work out, then break it up. Sometimes I've actually had to break it up into 15 minutes throughout my day, just because things happen, or my son wakes up earlier than usual, or my daughter needs me for something. So I'm having to break up my workouts into 15-minute time slots just to make sure that I get it in. So that way, even if it's broken up and not the ideal 45 minutes or however time you want to have for yourself, the important thing is that you were able to get it into your day. My next tip is to make sure that you also listen to your body, also get in the rest days that you need. It's so important to have movement every single day, but you don't need to go hard every single day. You don't need to stress about how you're gonna fit exercise in. If it just doesn't happen, then that's okay. Then you'll start again the next day. And if you could only fit in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however little, that's okay as well. If you need to rest because you've had a really hard week, then that's okay as well. We don't need to stress about how we're gonna fit it in, as long as the next day we reset, reboot, and recharge and get back on it. And that really is the most important thing. You're building a healthy lifestyle, not a quick Band-Aid fix. It's something that you're trying to do long term. So don't stress about it. If you need to take a break day, listen to your body and be sure that you come out the next day feeling more relaxed and ready to go at it again. This last one I wanna share with you guys is all about making sure that you schedule it into your day-to-day. I'm a big believer in task blocking when it comes to my calendar. I'll be sure to be doing a video about that, because that's how I really set up my day and make sure that I know what I plan on doing for the day and having set blocks. But of course, as we said, because we're so busy, sometimes our schedule gets thrown off and we might not get a chance to actually fit it in. But the key is to make sure that you schedule it in. That is the time that you actually scheduled for yourself. And of course, I'm a big believer that you need to prioritize self-care, and self-care can look like many different forms. But if movement is one of them, then you have to make sure that you take care of yourself first so that you can take care of others. Well, there you have it. Those are some of my secrets on how I can fit exercise into my day-to-day despite everything that is going on. And especially you busy mamas out there, that is why I want to focus on you. Since becoming a mom, I completely understand how important it is for us to take care of ourselves so that we can show up for ourselves and therefore be able to show up for our families. So if you guys are interested in enrolling in my program, all the information will be linked in my description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends as well, and I will be sure to be posting and continuing to share any tips that I have when it comes to building a healthy lifestyle and then creating a happy and healthy you. So I'll see you guys in the next video.